Are you struggling to make progress toward your goals? Perhaps you have an important project that has been looming over you for weeks or months. You know exactly what you need to do, but every time you sit down to work, you find yourself distracted, unmotivated, or simply lost. If this sounds familiar, don't worry. In today's video, we will explore 5 evidence-based techniques to help you overcome procrastination and finally get started. Before we dive into these practical strategies, it's crucial to understand the root causes of procrastination. Procrastination is often misunderstood as laziness or lack of discipline. However, according to Dr. Tim Pychyl, a leading expert in the field of procrastination, it is a universal experience that can affect anyone regardless of their intelligence, capabilities, or willpower. By understanding the underlying reasons behind our procrastination, we can develop more effective strategies to combat it. So, let's take a closer look at some of the common reasons why you might be procrastinating. Firstly, many people struggle with procrastination because they are waiting for the perfect mood or moment to tackle a task. However, research has shown that motivation often follows action rather than the other way around. In other words, you don't feel motivated because it's Monday. You feel motivated because you took a small step towards your goal. Secondly, tasks may feel overwhelming, especially when they involve multiple steps or an unclear endpoint. According to Dr. Pychyl, this type of procrastination is driven by a fear of failure or rejection. For example, you may have been assigned a group project in school and you're afraid of letting your team members down. Finally, procrastination can also be a result of a fear of success. This may sound counterintuitive, but it's a real phenomenon known as success procrastination. As Dr. Pychyl explains, this occurs when the rewards of success are so great that you fear they may disrupt your current lifestyle or require sacrifices that you're not willing to make. Now that we have a better understanding of the underlying causes of procrastination, let's explore 5 practical ways to overcome this common challenge. Step 1. The 2-minute rule. The first technique we'll discuss is the 2-minute rule popularized by author and productivity coach David Allen. This simple yet effective strategy can help you break through the initial inertia of starting a task. The idea is that if a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, you should do it immediately. For example, if you receive an email that requires a quick response, take 2 minutes to address it right away, instead of opening it. Seeing it will only take a couple of minutes and then marking it as read while intending to come back to it later. By committing to the 2-minute rule, you eliminate the mental clutter of having pending tasks and cultivate a habit of addressing items promptly, preventing them from accumulating into larger, more daunting projects. Step 2. Break down your tasks. Another powerful technique to combat procrastination is breaking down your tasks into smaller, more manageable micro-steps. Author and productivity consultant David Maister highlights that procrastination often stems from a lack of clarity or an unclear endpoint. To overcome this, create a detailed breakdown of the steps involved in completing the larger task. For instance, if you have a looming project with a final deliverable date, break it down into smaller tasks such as conducting research, creating an outline, drafting sections, and revising. This approach not only provides a clearer path to completion, but also helps you focus on one step at a time, reducing the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed and therefore procrastinating. Each small win boosts your confidence and keeps you motivated to tackle the next micro-step. Step 3. Minimize distractions. Distractions are the enemy of productivity and procrastination feeds on them. As technology advances, we are constantly bombarded with notifications and tempting diversions that pull our attention away from the tasks at hand. In his book, Indistractable, author Nir Eyal identifies various types of distractions, including those from external sources like social media and notifications, as well as internal distractions stemming from our own mind. To minimize external distractions, turn off notifications, silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs and apps, and consider using website blockers or apps like Freedom and Forest to limit access to distracting websites during work sessions. For internal distractions, such as a wandering mind or negative thoughts, practice mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to regain focus. By creating a distraction-free environment, you establish the conditions for a productive work session, allowing you to stay on track and avoid the pitfalls of procrastination. Step 4. Connect with your why. A compelling reason or a strong why is essential to drive action and overcome procrastination. Simon Sinek, author of Start with Why, emphasizes the importance of understanding and articulating the purpose and rationale behind your actions. Connecting with your why helps you clarify your goals, find meaning in your tasks, and build a sense of personal commitment. Take some time to reflect on the broader significance of your goals and the impact they will have on your life and the lives of others. For example, if you're working on a project at work, think about how your success in this endeavor could benefit your team, your company, and your clients. By regularly reminding yourself of your why, you stay motivated and committed to your goals, even when faced with obstacles or challenges. Remember, it's not if you procrastinate, but when. So having a clear and compelling why can be your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused when the going gets tough. Step 5. Reward yourself. Celebrating small wins and rewarding progress is a highly effective method to reinforce positive behaviors and build momentum against procrastination. Psychologist and author of The Power of Moments, Chip Heath, highlights that creating memorable and enjoyable experiences can significantly boost motivation and engagement. When you complete a task or reach a milestone, no matter how small, acknowledge your accomplishment and reward yourself with something enjoyable and meaningful. It could be as simple as taking a break to watch an episode of your favorite TV show, indulging in a piece of chocolate, or spending time with friends and family. By associating positive experiences with your accomplishments, you create a positive feedback loop that encourages you to continue making progress toward your goals. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition and celebration. As we conclude this journey to conquer procrastination, I encourage you to embrace these strategies as tools in your personal toolkit for success. Procrastination is a common human experience, and it's okay to stumble along the way. The key is to recognize your tendencies, understand your triggers, and be prepared with effective strategies like the ones we've discussed today. Remember that lasting change is a process, and every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. By implementing these evidence-based techniques, you can break free from the cycle of procrastination and unlock your full potential. Don't wait any longer. Start today and watch as you transform your life and achieve your dreams. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos on personal development and productivity. Until next time, keep striving for greatness and remember that procrastination is not the enemy. Instead, view it as a challenge to test your resolve and a chance to practice these strategies. With each attempt, you become better equipped to handle distractions and ultimately emerge victorious over procrastination. Wishing you all the best in your journey toward a more productive and fulfilling life.